Hey Chuck, you've faced and gone through some troublesome times over the years, and somehow have been documenting your life for the past 25 years. I have just a few questions to help with understanding a little bit of what you have been through and how you have dealt with everything that comes at you. Here lately you've been faced with some real hardships, including homelessness. What's it like being homeless?
Well, at first it's kind of liberating, an independence that you find, and a freedom from responsibilities. As time goes on, you have people that are lending their hands, and a lot of them are great people. A lot of them come out of nowhere, people that you didn't even know really knew you. And they do these great things that inspire you to want to keep moving forward. I have met some, though, along the way that just wanted to take from us and offset us and debunk who we are as people. It's a struggle. It's hard. You don't want to ask too much from anyone, but yet sometimes you feel you are. We live in a ride where that's all we have is that vehicle. We know that if we lose that vehicle, we end up walking in the streets, that we're probably going to get lost in there. Because over 85% of people that are homeless never return to established or stability home or job. The others make it back, but they consider that other 85% insane, crazy, lost. I'd like to think that I'm not that crazy, but crazy enough to survive in this crazy world. So, being homeless has its perks at times. Though I've got to travel around the northeast Oklahoma area to 22 different homes. People have opened up their doors and took us in, gave us the key to their house, and trusted us. And that, to me, says a whole lot. There's a one or two in there that are going to say negative things only because we didn't want to accept what they were doing, what they were trying to give to us or take from us. But this is a give and take world, and we're going to have those haters and lovers, and some come disguised. Being homeless sucks, to be honest with you. But it has let me know how domesticated I got and how I got off my hustle. So, I wouldn't advise it for anyone.
Okay, what's it like now dealing with fame?
Well, fame is something that is not really mine. It's other people's. It's what they talk about, the haters and the lovers. As long as they keep talking, I'll be famous. And when they stop, then no longer will I. Though the more popular I get, and the more my name gets out there, it does get harder because you have people that just despise you and are jealous of you or envy you or just fucking out and out just don't like what you're about. And I notice if you post something on Facebook, positive, you'll get your hits. But if you post something negative, boy, do everyone hit on it. Everyone's got to be a part of the hate. Everyone's got to be a part of the disliking or the shit talking. And to me, man, that's like, well, it just shows what they're about. Shallow-minded people that don't believe in fighting a good fight or fighting for something better. They're just trapped up and not changing. That's discouraging. Fame, man, I have to say for me, being homeless, it's helped out. Because people have seen my struggle, my fight, and also I document what we're doing and what we're going through. And some people don't like it. Well, I don't care if you don't like it, man. Go to hell. I mean, that's where you seem to be wanting to go anyway, since you're taking the negative way out. But overall, it's pretty nice when you're traveling around the country and people know who the hell you are. Want to get pictures with you and autographs, and everywhere we go, it's been that way. And they've treated us like gold, man. I mean, everywhere. Treated us great. We're getting ready to hopefully go back on tour here in the middle of the year once we get a new vehicle. That's what our goal is That's why we haven't found a place. We've been offered places to live, but we don't. Because we just don't want to jump into anything. And so we stay here and there, we bounce, and we struggle. We go through it. But our goal is to get into a music van and to tour. Because I could stay touring all year round. And we love traveling. And so that's what we're trying to do. And that's why we haven't got a home yet. It's because we're trying to get to this place where we have a new vehicle. So, thank you for everyone that's out there helping us. Man, we greatly appreciate you. You've been awesome. Prayers, energy, people that have opened up their doors, or even the offers of helping us. Thank you, man. You give us hope in people.
Okay, what are some of the struggles you've faced?
Well, being that I've been a known drug addict, I say that, not anyone else. I've been a known drug addict most of my life. I was born into it. I was born into this fucked up world. And so, with that said, drugs do come and go. And being that we're trying to struggle every day just for food and gas and keeping our vehicle going and all that, man, it's like been, those things are there. Whether I do them or not, it doesn't matter to anyone else. It shouldn't matter. What matters is that I'm still fighting the good fight and moving forward. If they want honesty, they can meet me and talk to me. I'll give you more then. Right now, I've learned to refrain from giving people things to throw at, or people to talk shit about. I'll tell you this. I've been on both sides of the fence. And the people that were with me when I was down, those junkies and outlaws and rebels, people that were struggling harder than anyone else, people that get shit talked about all the time. I'd rather die with them than with the others on the other side of the fence, because we know what they're about. They know how to lie very good. And they lied to me. The ones that say they're clean aren't clean. Well, at least not that kind of clean. They're good at lying and backstabbing. Two-faced. If I can tell someone my truth, they should uphold that and be as honest back, but they never really are. Maybe I expect too much. Maybe that's my fault. And if it is, I'll pay for it. Otherwise, I'm going to try to be as honest as I can be. It's a struggle just being every day in a world of haters and crazy motherfuckers that want to talk shit. It's hard to believe in God when on tour we found that most people today that we met didn't even believe in God. I'd rather take the chance of believing than maybe not taking it and ending up in a place we would rather not be. We've suffered enough. But I ain't here to bellyache and cry or bitch. I do that enough alone when I'm with Tess. Man, hardships come and go. But I always appreciate the good times and the days that I feel alive, and I'm going to celebrate those days every chance I get. So, when I see you, let's celebrate.
Okay, how is it that you have managed to keep playing and performing all these years, knowing you've really never made much money? And how do you keep providing new music?
Well, life has made me a songwriter. So I write within the course of life, and whenever the song appears in my life or my mind or in my fingertips, I write and play. And so I just keep sharing songs I think that might be a hit within someone's soul or life or heart. And I've always gave my music away for free. As of lately, we've been trying to sell it to survive and keep the music going. I try to be humble no matter what, but confident. Some people like to take that as arrogance, but I'm proud of winning the awards I've won. It took me years to get there. I'm proud of being nominated, being called a Texas and Oklahoma living legend by their newspapers and magazines. I know why, because I've survived death so many times, and man, believe me, I was living for it. But now I'm about life, even down here at the bottom, rolling around for others to kick. And you know who you are out there kicking. Shame on you, man. You don't even know me. And if you think you know me, well, let's hang out again. Let's see. Because I don't know who the fuck you are. Especially when you have a knife that big. Yeah, I've stabbed people in the back before too. I can admit to that. Can you? I keep songs going over things based like that. Music comes to me, life, hardship, the good times. But right now, life is kind of tragic. But I'm gonna expose it and document it. That's what I am, one of life's songwriting journalists. So that's my job in life, is to do that. And so I'm gonna keep doing it.
And at this time, what is it the most that you want to share with the people out there listening?
That I know, that you should know, no matter how dark it may get. It's only momentary, and everything's gonna be alright. The best is yet to come. It's not how long you got to live, it's what you do while you're alive, what you leave behind for others to remember you by. I live by this, and I know it's true. And I hope that you two do too, man. If you're out there listening, I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this. I do want to thank you for being in my life every day, people out there. Thank you for keeping me going. And for the ones that are hating, thank you too. See, my whole job is to make people feel better. If you're hating on me, well then I'm making you feel better because you're getting to talk shit and it makes you feel better. It's a win-win situation for me. It's just sad that you're a hater like that. Because I don't hate you. Love you. Y'all take care, man. Just raise high. This is a new song. I'm going to just play a piece of it, or a majority of it, and I hope y'all dig it. It's called Tragic Mountain. Teeth sharp as razors, can't let go to accept your savior. Wanna be as high as what you're after, but nothing is ever that goes in the hereafter. And now you're climbing, oh, you're climbing, yeah, you're climbing, oh, you're climbing, yes, you're climbing another tragic, tragic mountain, yeah. Got your hand up, blocking the sun from your eyes. The other pointing, blaming them for your useless lies. So long it took to make up your mind. You know there's a price to pay when stepping over the line. Hey, you're climbing, oh, you're climbing, yes, you're climbing, oh, you're climbing, yes, you're climbing, no, tragic, tragic mountain, oh yeah. Oh, it's okay, look up, you will hear me shouting, rolling wings and now I'm gonna fly. With this broken halo, I'll climb that mountain, that damn tragic mountain in time. When you can bet that there's a cross to bear, everyone's got one in this game of chance and dare. You can believe if you want in something bigger upstairs, where you can risk and sacrifice another life over there. But I'm climbing, yeah, this damn tragic mountain this time. Oh, yes, I'm climbing this tragic mountain anytime.